Throughout life, we always tend to face challenges, including losing some loved ones. Many years ago and stuff, when I was just a child, I lost a cousin. She died of cancer, and it was hard in the family. During that time, so she sent a rainbow to my grandma. And ever since then, we've had a rainbow garden within her yard that blooms every year in honor of Melissa. Since then stuff, we lost numerous of people in the family. And not too long ago, I did a video adding a lot of pictures that was dedicated to all our family on my mom's side that reflected around that. In memory of Melissa, of Blaine, Grandma and Grandpa Washburn, everyone who we have lost through our lives and everything. Well, this time stuff, the song that I'm going to sing is a song that was very special to our family ever since then. My mom always loves it when I sing because I sound just like my Uncle Blaine, who we had lost in an accident. But this time, this isn't dedicated to my family. This isn't dedicated in memory of those we've lost in the past in my family. This is dedicated to everyone who's ever lost anyone in their family at all, because it has a special meaning. I want you to listen to the story and the words behind it, because this happened to be my cousin Melissa's one of her favorite songs. Oh, build you a rainbow way up high above, send down a sunbeam plumb full of love, sprinkled in raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy. Once, there's a little boy named Jamie. He had some great friends, but his greatest friend was his mom. Not in some such ways or anything like that. Just different than the other moms. While they're busy going to their fashion shows and their bridge parties, she'd be home with him. They'd play in the backyard together, go on long bike rides, have long talks. She's the best football player on the whole block. Well, at least that's what the other guys said. They really thought she was special. You know, they wish their moms were more like that. Oh, build you a rainbow way up high above, send down a sunbeam plumb full of love, sprinkled in raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy. Then, one day, Jamie was called home from school. There's a big white ambulance in the driveway, and Jamie was scared. And when he tiptoed into the front door and saw his dad talking to the doctor, Jamie got even more scared. They said he could only talk to his mom for a minute. And when he tiptoed into the bedroom and saw her lying there on the bed, she looked at him, smiled, and whispered, "Hi, Big J." That's what he always called him, even though he wasn't very big. She said he had a big heart. She said, "Jamie, I'm going away, and I won't be coming back." Big tears came to Jamie's eyes, and he looked at her and he said, Mom, where are you going? Why are you not coming back? She said, Jamie, I'm dying. And Jamie started to cry even harder. And then she said, Jamie, there's no regrets. I've been with you more in 11 years than most moms have been with their boys in a whole lifetime. And he said, I know, Mom, but you just can't die. You just can't. And she said, it's okay. But there's a secret. It's a special secret, and I never want you to forget this. Families are forever. And even though you won't see me there, I'll still be there, watching over you and waiting for you. And he said, but Mom, if I can't see you, well then how do I know you're there? And she thought a minute. And then she smiled and answered, I'll build you a rainbow way up high above, send down a sunbeam, cloud full of love, sprinkled in raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy. She kissed him, closed her eyes, and she was gone. As Jamie and his dad stood there in the driveway, watching the ambulance drive away, his dad broke down and started to cry. And Jamie felt his dad's teardrops on his own cheeks, and he cried too. And then he remembered the secret. And he looked up, and sure enough, there it was. Right over their house. A big rainbow. Just like she said. And he said, Dad, it's alright. Families are forever. I'll build you a rainbow way up high above, send down a sunbeam, plumb full of love, sprinkled in raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy in springtime, watching over my boy. I'll be happy in heaven, watching over my boy. I want everyone to remember that families are forever. They're not just till death do us part or we lose a loved one, we'll see them again. And the easiest sign our loved ones ever show us is after a rainstorm. You look out and you see a big rainbow. That's a sign that our loved ones are watching over us, waiting for us to come home to them. So this song goes out to everyone who's ever lost anyone in their family, or a friend, or an acquaintance,